Rivalry for FightHype.com with me. I've got promoter Richard Poxon. Richard,
Morning,
you right?
pal, you okay? Or afternoon, should I say? Sorry. I'm in a time warp. Afternoon, sorry.
You right?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
I'm well. Just before we talk about the press conference today, I just want to talk about this collaboration first.
Yeah.
With yourself and Al Haymon'S. How did that kind of come about?
Probably just pretty organically. I first spoke to him, to Al, a few years ago, more than a couple of years ago, and a relationship built up organically. Obviously, he knew I were speaking to ITV and things had been going on there, and we just talked and become, good friends, as well as in the boxing business, which isn't always easy. But yeah, we just built up that relationship and that trust, and then this is where we are today.
Obviously, Sky Sports and BT Sport having a lot of boxing.
Yeah.
Was it the right time to come into the market for yourself, do you think?
Yeah, I don't think there's ever a bad time to come into the boxing market. Like I said to somebody yesterday, you'll never hear me saying Premier Boxing Champions or Richard Poxon should be only people on planet Earth who have any involvement with boxing, and it should only be on this channel. And the more boxing on the more channels is just better for the sport. So I hope Eddie Hearn has 20 world champions. I hope Frank's got 20 world champions in Britain, and hopefully we'll get 20 world champions. The more it's on, the more money the boxers are earning, the more little kids who decide they want to go and join an amateur club and become boxers. So the more the better. So was it a great time to enter? It was as good a time as it's like going swimming in it. You can stare at the water as long as you want, but eventually if you're going to swim, you jump in. So boxing, Al closely monitors what's happening in Britain in boxing. He likes the market, he likes the passion of the fans, he likes the fighters, so we just decided that we were going to go now, and this was the fight we wanted to go with.
I know Al's announced a number of shows, American shows that will be broadcast on ITV, and we've had a couple already. In terms of, from your perspective, how many fights from the UK will be on ITV on the platform?
I think there'll be across the platform. I think there'll be a mix, but I think you'll be looking at least 6 or 8 plus the American shows
on top.
Yeah.
James Degale-Eubank, it's as much as ITV's quite fresh and coming back into boxing, it's probably the biggest fight on TV so far that we've had this year. I was looking at the calendar.
It's only February.
I know, but I was looking at the calendar.
I know what you mean. No, it's a great
March,
fight.
April.
Honestly, every day I wake up and I'm like, yeah, Degale's like, he's been to university, he's been to Cambridge University of boxing. He'll easily win this. He'll win this. And then next morning I wake up and I'm like, yeah, but he's had 1 or 2 injury problems. He had a bit of a struggle twice with Truax. One thing you can say with Chris, he is supremely well conditioned, but in boxing, it's not on who's the fittest, is it always? It's a big part of it, but it comes down to ability. So I swing daily from who I think is going to win. I don't mean, I don't mean what I'm that. But every day I change my mind because I'm just not sure. It is a genuine, for different reasons, this is a genuine 50-50 fight. So I'm looking forward to it. I've got friends who are just nuts gamblers, like half degenerate gamblers, and they'll ring me up before a fight. How's Joshua going to go on with Klitschko? How's, George Grove's going to go on when he boxes Eubank? How's Frampton going to go on with Santa Cruz? Whatever the fight, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I think this and I think that. And I'm talking about degenerate gamblers who gamble a lot of money. And they've been ringing me up now, and I just said to them, I don't know. And they think I'm like, I don't know if they think I'm blagging them, but I honestly, I don't know. I don't want to be responsible for anyone gambling. All I said to him is, go for the draw 16-1. Go for the draw.
Richard, you were put on the spot in the press conference about George Groves. And is there any truth in those rumours that one of the camps has requested it?
I'm not fully aware yet of what that rumour is and what the circumstances are about it, and it'd like be a bit stupid of me to comment without being fully aware of the facts. So once I've got those, I'll be able to comment.
Publish them.
Yeah, and put some more show spray under my arm. I didn't know that one was coming out.
I just want to get some of your thoughts on being a promoter on a platform. We've just recently seen Tyson Fury this week being given a huge deal on ESPN. Yeah. Deontay Wilder fights on Showtime. Yeah. I believe he's come out and said he's not exclusive to Showtime. Yeah. Joshua's fight on DAZN. 3 top heavyweights on 3 different platforms in America, and potentially 3 different platforms here in the UK with BT Sport, Sky Sports and ITV. Yeah. Is that a problem in trying to make these big, huge fights? Is it all about the money now? Because I understand the concept that a fighter needs to make money and plan his career, but how much millions do you need?
Well, look, you could say that, you know, in any sport, how many more, you know, does what's his name, Lewis Hamilton still need to throw himself around the track at 280 mile an hour? Does he need to do that? Does Chris Froome still need to ride his bike down a mountain at 80 mile an hour with just lycra shorts on? Did De La Hoya need to carry on? Did Mayweather need to carry on? Ultimately, boxing, along with it's all achievement, you know, when they set off into a level. But ultimately, for the kids themselves, it's a business, and it's, you know, generating the most money for themselves. So, you know, if you said to Tyson, you know, would you rather have 80 million, Tyson, or 100 million? And you said to Josh, would you rather have 80 million or 100? I guarantee you'll say, I want 100. So look, it don't make it any easier, that's for sure. It does complicate things, but I think if a fight's truly as big as I believe those fights are going to be, and you can include Dillian Whyte in that, and Joe Joyce coming up just on, you know, he's coming up on the outside, I think they'll get made. I think they'll get made because ultimately the fans will demand it. And also, if you think as well of Josh, Deontay and Tyson, those three are like, you know, the icing on the cake at the moment. Dillian's, you know, just there. Then there's Ortiz, there's Brazil, there's Kanake, there's one or two others, and like I said, Joe's coming really up fast on the shoulder. For those top three guys, I don't think people will wear them boxing, you know, you 3 times, me 5 times, him twice before that fight, because they're all there, so it'll have to happen.
We just find this finishing on this event, in terms of ticket sales, in terms of pay-per-view buys, what's kind of where we're at with ticket sales, and what's your estimation, or what will be successful?
Anything successful, because it's, you know, it's an investment and we're starting off. So ticket sales at the moment are about 11,000, yeah, which I'm happy with. We went on sale in January after a long Christmas break period when no one's got a lot of money, so I'm happy with that. It's selling really well. Just had an email notification from O2 now that tickets are, after that, tickets have really picked up and are buzzing. And the pay-per-view, who knows? It's, you know, whether, you know, if we were doing Tyson against Josh and Wilder in a round robin or tomorrow Saturday night, you still have got no idea what it's going to do. You know it's going to do great, but you don't really know. It's, you know, it's a lottery on the night. Not a lottery is probably not the right word, but it's not an exact science. It's just on the night who wants to pay for it and buy it.
Richard, always a pleasure.
And as long as they don't stream it. I got somebody in the gym the other day, said, who's going to win that fight? And I went, it's a 50-50, I'm not sure. And he went, I'll be watching. But he's a bit of a boxing fan, this kid. I went, good thing. And I went to walk off and I went, you're not streaming it, are you? And he looked at me flat. And I went, you're going to stream it? And he went, just like smirked. And I went, did you know that ITV have put this watermark on it like Sky now, and they can track you down to your house if you stream it? And they were like, no, I buy them. So, but no, it's a great event, and I'm just really proud to be a part of it.
Richard, wish you nothing but success, and hopefully we'll catch up in the next couple of days.
Yeah, and obviously now I'm on FightHype. Some people might say I've hit the big time, so
you've made it.
Finally made it.
Richard Poxon for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.
No problem. All right.